6 easy ways to add more raw food to your diet. I'm here outside in my gorgeous Tanzanian garden. From Food for the Soul here in my Tanzanian kitchen. Here on this channel I share tips and tools you can use to create a healthy diet and a healthy lifestyle you can stick to so that you can make the changes that you want to make to become whole and healthy and do the things that you need to do in this life. If that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. And download your copy of my free ebook, Unlocking the Secrets to a Flavor-Filled Vegan Kitchen, because there's no reason that you can't still enjoy your food even though you're eating a healthy plant-based diet. I often hear from people how they want to eat raw, but it's too complicated, they don't have the time, they don't have the money, it's expensive, it's time-consuming, it's complicated. And today I want to talk about how you can make raw food fit into your day, fit into your lifestyle without all that stuff, without all that complication, without all the time. I've done many a juice fast in the past, and they are powerful, wonderful ways to heal your body, to detox, to jumpstart your weight loss process, to make a transition from one way of eating to a new way of eating. And I totally support that. I've done many juice fasts, and I've supported many people on their juice fast journey. But recently I discovered something new. I don't happen to actually have a juicer right now, and so I learned about doing a fruit fast. And I just recently completed a 30-day fruit-only fast, and I loved it. It was so easy to do, no messy juicers to clean up. I could eat what I wanted to eat. One of the things that has often led me to end my juice fast, and other people as well, is just the real desire to eat, to chew. And with the fruit fast, I was able to eat, and eat as much as I want, as long as it was fruit, sweet, watery fruit. Fortunately, here in Tanzania, there is an abundance of really delicious fruit. I mean, I never knew how good a banana could taste or a mango could taste until I ate the fruit here. So doing a fruit fast for me was very easy, and I lost 13 pounds. And in the week and a half to 2 weeks since I've come off of it, I haven't gained back that weight, and I feel like I have a way to keep eating more raw food going forward. I've had times where I've been raw for up to a year, 100% raw for up to a year at a time, but frankly sometimes it can be complicated if you're doing the gourmet type raw food, which is what I was doing before. And so today I want to share some tips for increasing the raw food that you're eating that are easy and delicious. My goal is to keep eating a lot of raw food. I'm not going 100% raw, but I plan to eat as much raw food every day as I can. While I was on my fruit fast, I felt so good. I had energy. Some of the detox times, I was feeling more low energy, and some emotional stuff was detoxing as well. But for the most part, I felt energized. I was able to keep going with my regular tasks. I was doing yoga every day. I was walking every day. I felt strong, energetic. People would talk about how I'm glowing, and just the weight seemed to just fall off very quickly. So these are some of the things that I'm going to do going forward to increase the raw food intake. First is in terms of eating fruit. I discovered how much just having, sitting down to a bowl full of sliced up really juicy fruit, juicy fresh pineapple can be, or making a fruit salad. So I'm starting my day with a fruit salad, which is kind of how I had begun to eat anyway, and now even more so. So a nice fruit salad. I might sprinkle on some seeds or some hemp seeds or pumpkin seeds or something like that. Maybe a little bit of coconut yogurt, but even just fresh fruit, whether it be just one kind of fruit or a fruit salad with several types of fruit. And eating as much as I want so that I'm full and satisfied. And I find that actually that will keep me satisfied for several hours. So eat fruit, eat sweet watery fruits, mangoes, pineapples, watermelon, oranges or mandarin oranges or chenza. My Swahili is replacing my English in some ways. Tangerines, papaya, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, apples, bananas, any of the sweet, watery fruits that you can get that are, you want them to be ripe. I know that this may not be the best time in some areas of the world where it's colder to get really nice, ripe, sweet fruit. But do the best you can to get the ripest, sweetest fruit that you can. So incorporate lots and lots of fruit into your diet. You can eat that as a meal in itself or add it to your plate along with something else. Another thing you can do with fruit, of course, is smoothies and or a smoothie bowl. I've seen people talk about that a lot. I haven't really ever tried it until recently when the mangoes I have right now, the mangoes are falling off of the tree in my backyard faster than I can eat them. And so I cut up what I had and put it in the blender, and it turned out to be a thick soup. So I just poured that in a bowl and then sliced up some pineapple and papaya and blueberry and had some blueberries and put that on top. So smoothies, smoothie bowls is another way to use fruit and to increase the raw food intake. Easy, delicious. The third way is to use avocados. I'm about to make some guacamole and maybe some salsa. So having guacamole and salsa that you can use to dip some vegetables in, like some carrot sticks or celery sticks or bell pepper, that also can be a really satisfying meal. Or even if you're not eating totally raw, you could use that avocado or that guacamole and that salsa for putting on some bread or some healthy chips or top a salad with. So guacamole is your friend. Make yourself some guacamole, make yourself some salsa. Both are really pretty easy to make. You could even make some cashew sour cream, and with all of that you can have a delicious, delicious meal. Marinated vegetables are something I learned about long before I knew anything about being vegan or about raw food. It was something that my mom used to make when I was growing up. She would take some broccoli and put it in a jar and pour a bottle of Italian dressing on it and let it marinate for a couple of hours. And we would often take that to potlucks or things like that, and everybody always loved it. And so when I became raw, I remembered that recipe and I made it my own. And now I make my own vinaigrette dressing because now I'm spoiled, and the bottle dressings they don't even taste good to me anymore. So it's very easy to make your own vinaigrette. And I'll put the link to video with how to make vinaigrette dressing yourself. And you can easily cut up any firm kind of vegetables: carrots, broccoli, bell peppers, Brussels sprouts, corn, any kind of firm kind of vegetable. Put it in a jar or a bowl, pour over some vinaigrette dressing, let it marinate for a couple of hours, and you have a delicious, delicious raw side dish, raw even main dish. You can even use the vinaigrette to create it, whatever international flavors that you want. You can use Mexican spices, cumin, chili peppers, cilantro, things like that to make it have a more Mexican flavor. You can use Asian spices, Chinese 5-spice, soy sauce, toasted sesame oil to give it a more Asian flavor. You can use, Caribbean curry and other to give it a more Caribbean or Indian flavor. You can turn the same vegetables into many different dishes just by varying the spice, or use different spices. One Mexican delicious thing is maybe the broccoli but with some corn and some cherry tomatoes, and or this Asian maybe some pea pods, and so you can vary the vegetables, vary the spices, and you have a wide variety of delicious dishes that you can use, and they're easy to make. Delicious. Another thing is pate, and you can use any kind of nut or seed in your food processor, blend it up with some onion, some garlic, some celery, and also seasonings that make it fit the theme of your meal. If you're doing, when I made my chickpea tuna salad, you can do the same thing without the chickpeas and use nuts or seeds instead, and then you use seaweed to give it a seafood taste. You can use dill, other spices and herbs that would make it taste more like seafood. Or if you want it to be sort of a chicken salad flavor, using parsley, celery, salt, you could make it a curry pate. Once again, just like with the marinated vegetables, choose the spices and seasonings and herbs that will complement the meal that you're trying to create. So with a pate, you can use it to spread on breads, you can use it to top a salad, you can take an avocado half and fill it up in like an avocado boat, and that is another way to add raw food to your diet. If you're trying to avoid nuts, then you can use sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds to create the delicious pate that suits you. Also, there are some really delicious raw food desserts that are super easy. You can make date balls, you can make raw porridge, you can make brownies, like 15-minute brownies that are amazingly good and are really satisfying. And finally, salads. Take salads to a new level. You don't need lettuce and tomato to make a salad. You can use lettuce and tomato, I'm not saying don't, but there's so many different kinds of salad. Here in Tanzania, kachumbari is a popular salad, which is tomatoes and onions and cucumbers with lemon juice and salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of pili hot pepper, and that can be a basic salad right there. You could grate up some carrot and put it in there, or add some avocado. But there's so many other wonderful salads. You can do mango and avocado with onions and garlic. I have the recipe for that. You can do a bunch of different kale salads or different kinds of slaw. I mean, there are an endless variety of salads, many of which are super easy. So you don't have to have a dehydrator, and you don't have to have, all of these fancy equipments to enjoy a delicious and healthy raw food diet, or mostly raw food diet, or just to increase the amount of raw food that you are including in your diet. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and share this video with those who you think could benefit from this information, and help spread the word about the work that I'm doing. I'm Ama Opari from Food for the Soul here in my Tanzanian kitchen. Hope you can hear the birds. Until next time, kwaheri, goodbye.